Hey, Geocache Talk Network fans. If you love what we do and want to support the shows, we've got two great ways to help keep the adventure going. You can join us on Patreon at patreon.com/geocachetalk for exclusive perks. Or if you prefer a one-time boost, buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/geocachetalknetwork. Every bit of support helps us bring you more geocaching fun, stories, and shows. So whether it's a membership or a coffee, we appreciate you being part of making the Geocache Talk Network operate. Thanks, and happy caching.
Logwork, the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine write-in-the-rain paper. The logbook's designed for the micro-containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who'd rather go caching than doing cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's LOGWERK.com.
Calling all geocachers. At artedcrafted.com, we create unique apparel designed by geocachers for geocachers. From custom t-shirts to personalized mugs, our gear lets you express your passion. Stand out at your next event with artedcrafted.com. artedcrafted.com. Gear up for your next geocaching adventure.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Gadget Talk. Gadget Talks. Sorry, Chad. It just Pizza Talk just flows like so smooth off my tongue. I just can't help it sometimes.
You had your Pizza Talk last month, right?
Oh my God. And it was incredible. It was just such an all-star cast of people joining in, and, even Brian Roth jumped in, with the video, and Emily and Retired Guy and Annie Love, and you name it, Captain Math. It was just such an awesome time for sure,
I had my first pickled pizza the other day, so.
Oh man, Chad, you gotta tell everybody about that. Describe.
It was good.
Yeah,
I didn't mind it. It got a little too pickly at the end.
Okay,
but it was good.
Okay, but it was decent for you.
Yeah, no, and I love pickles. I couldn't eat it all.
No, man.
I eat it again.
Well, pizza's meant to be shared for that one. Chrysler King 987 says, and you survived. So, you got that going for you.
I did.
That's a good thing.
I survive a lot of food, obviously, if you look at me.
Same here, my friend. Same here. People ask me one time and they go, oh, man, you can't really eat pizza almost every day, can you? And I said, I do.
Yeah, I don't know how you stay so skinny. That would be.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. It must be the grease that just keeps stuff flowing, I guess. I don't know. Probably oversharing on that one. But anyway, It looks like we got some great people here joining us. We got Lost Ken saying hello from Lewiston, Idaho. We got Houston, Texas Dave from sunny Texas. We got Darren Archer on here. Good morning from very sunny Northwest Queensland. So thank you for joining us from the land down under, Darren. We appreciate it. We got Buzz82. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, Buzz. Thanks for joining us. We got Bell on the Move as well, too. And who else? We got Cashcraft. Oh, man. Thank you, Cashcraft. We got Bell on the Move saying pizza, 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 gear, gear, gear. I like that. And, oh, man, a good calzone pizza is good, too. So.
Oh, you know what I've been having lately at my favorite pizza place you know about? I send you pictures every time I'm there. They have it's a pizza sandwich. Pizza's Zoomy. I'll have to remember what it is next time and send it to you. But it's literally pizza crust folded in half, and it's a sandwich in it. And it's the most delicious sandwich I've ever had. It's so good.
Man, I think I may have started drooling there, to tell you the truth on that one. That just sounds so good. Sounds good. And oh man, we got some more people too joining us. We got Just Ducking Around from Connecticut. So awesome. Just Ducking Around, such an amazing cache builder. Tamara Berger, good evening from Binghamton, New York, the home of the Speedies. So thank you, Tamara. and we got Jason Mary Lee, Angel Bandit as well too. And on here, Chad, I think maybe we should talk a little bit about today's show, right? To give people kind of like a sense of what we're doing, right?
Yeah. First of all, I want to mention that unfortunately our guest, Botmatrix, had a family emergency and is not able to make it on here. But luckily, this is Gadget Talk, and we can figure out other things. We also have Mike, two steps. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Who has been on, is very, very well known gadget builder, who is going to show off his
nesting
egg cache crate. And so since we have him on, we're just going to leave him on for the whole show. So welcome, Mike. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I have a house cow coming in. Let me take care of this real quick.
Sorry. A house cow. For our audio listeners, you're seeing this massive dog that's kind of colored like a cow, that
a Holstein.
I think it actually could be taller than Chad if it stood up on its back legs, to tell you the truth. On that one,
it gets 3D printers in and out of the house.
Yeah, Chad, is that dog taller than you if it stands on its back legs?
It's probably, she's small. She's our small.
Okay.
My biggest one is 6'6" on their back legs.
Oh my God!
So you could look over the fence at the neighbors. Okay. But she's a female. A lot of females are smaller than the males.
Yeah.
But they're not as. So the patches, the black and white, the black spots, called patches, are really nice on her, and she has a whole black sleeve, which I love. So she's a good dog. Really cool. She's a farm dog. Wherever you're at, she's supposed to be right next to you.
Really?
Yeah, she's a good dog. But obviously, she came in.
Yeah.
Waited all night until we started to come in.
I'll tell you, seeing her made my day. You know, and audio listeners, you missed out. You're going to have to watch it on YouTube to see Chad's dog on that one. And Chad's dog is not a cyborg, just in case anybody was wondering, or it didn't appear to be.
No.
Didn't appear to be.
Yeah, it seemed to be fully organic.
Yes. So, yeah, fully organic. My son knows that when he has to go out back and pick up the yard every day.
I can only imagine.
So, anyway, yeah. And she loves pizza.
Oh.
Why's that happen to your son any?
Yeah, my kind of dog right there.
Yes. I'm a terrible dog owner. Everything I eat, I make another one for them. If I make myself a hamburger, I make one for the dogs. If I make a steak, I make one for the dogs. I'm the worst dog owner. What people say, you know, not healthy for them, but they have the best life ever.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Chad. If I get reincarnated, I'm probably going to ask to be one of your dogs. Just saying, you know, that sounds pretty sweet.
Okay, so yes, I'm sorry. Where did we leave off before my dog interrupted us?
We were talking about Mike, and Mike on this one. We appreciate Mike because we issued a challenge to Mike during last week's show on here. Right during the show, we called out Mike, directly onto that one, and Mike graciously stepped up to the challenge on building a gadget cache in typical Mike fashion too. And Chad and I were talking before the show. We're like, how does Mike do this? It's like he starts building a cache during the show, and then you check out his Instagram, and it's like he already has like a proof of concept either that night or the next day.
Except once I get an idea, I got to flesh it out. Like I just designed a birdhouse in 4 hours last night. This has a trick to it too. I got the idea. I had to do it. So just the seed. All I need is the seed, and I'll, like a dog with one of Chad's hamburgers. Just got to get it.
And I think this one was a challenge from John, or mentioned during the show. Hey, you should do a nesting doll ammo can.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Just thinking of like the old like Russian nesting dolls and just kind of like how they were in there. Yeah.
Well, how many different sizes of ammo cans is this? You got like everything from your giant ape cache cans all the way down to those little mini micro cans they sell on HQ. So I have it right here if you want to take a look.
Ooh, take a look at it. Let's do it.
So let's see. I brought a toy home from work. Let me see if I can do this here.
Oh, nice.
Or the document camera. So what we have here is your classic 50 cal, the big guy here. Figure it was the best one to start with, as it's going to give us the most room to work with. And forgive me as I get my orientation here. There we go. So inside our 50 cal, we have a smaller ammo can. I think I got this one from Cash Crate, actually. One of the subscription box services. It is such a cool little micro ammo can that I fell in love with it, and I finally had a use for it when I did this nesting one.
Very cool.
Again, nesting cache. We open this one up. Ammo can. Now this one is 3D printed. I took a small model I found online, blew it up by 400%, cut the top off, and made it removable.
Oh, wow.
Oh, all right. Nice with magnets.
Yep, some little pegs, little magnets, so it'll kind of hold itself shut and it'll just shook around. But not stopping there. Inside of that one is another 3D printed one. Now, this one I didn't 3D print. This is actually for sale right now, I think, on HQ. I don't know who did it. They did a really excellent job. This is a really well done little widget they sell on HQ store right now.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
It's like Pet G. They took the time to even kind of articulate the handle as a separate piece inside, kind of simulate that real ammo can feel. But inside of that is, of course, another ammo can. And it's the little metal one I was talking about earlier. Also available from HQ, I think. Small little can, super cute. I actually used one of these as a magnetic planchette in one of my spirit caches a few years ago. Filled it with magnets, it's like a nice little magnetic touch. But it also does open. And inside that,
Oh, man.
it's an even smaller one. So we've gone from 50 cal to tiny. Now this one doesn't open. It does have my name emblazoned on it. It's kind of hard to see with the light. And that's it. That's the final stage. But where's the log?
Right.
Oh, good question. Yeah, where is it?
Oh, yeah. So let's go back to the top here.
Should be in the first one.
No.
But that's kind of boring. That's not fun. So let's go to the second level. And oh, look, this comes out too. But that's also still kind of boring. So let's go to this level. And this comes out. And there's the final hidden log. So you have three different ways to hide the log in a nesting cache.
Oh,
None
that's
of them
awesome.
in any of the other size caches. And all of them kind of these little false bottoms that magnetically hold in and do serve a purpose because they kind of act as little buffers to keep things from shaking around. So 3 ways to play. I think that's 5 layers deep. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, magnetic. 5. And 6.
Oh, man, that is awesome.
6 layers of nesting gadget cache. 3 different hidden compartments for your log file. So
It's great. Nice
nothing
job.
ever it seems.
Oh, man. I'd say, Mike, if I could give that a favorite point without finding it, I would right now.
Well, the hardest part of this cache was realizing I'm using so many good ammo cans for one gadget.
It's worth it.
So it breaks your heart a little bit. Like, oh no, it's 3, 4, 5 good ammos that could all be their own gadget. But
Yeah.
for the sake of the game, it's a good time. And I couldn't just put it in the smallest container. That's boring. You need to add a little spice to it.
Yeah. I remember last time talking about putting it in the big one. So when you get to the end, it was at the very beginning. But adding all those extra ones in there for every one, that was even better.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to keep. It was too obvious to put it in the biggest one. Too obvious to put it in the smallest one. So now, and you can even challenge the next user to rehide how they see fit inside the can. That is.
And the final log is a Logwork log, which is one of our sponsors.
Absolutely, yeah, they were perfect. That's the log that actually came in the 3D printed cache that I had purchased from HQ. They have they come with that Logwork log, so I repurposed it to fit into that inside the same container it came in, but under a false floor. And
I love those Logwork logs. I used all the small ones up. I actually need to get more. I have a bunch of the big ones, the longer ones, but the small ones I don't have.
Oh, they're great because they work great in these long tubes I use. Like the longer fanable ones are nice for those. Which fancy birdhouses they make.
The birdhouse.
Wait, I'll tell you, Mike, you're getting a lot of good comments in the chat. Burnt Turtles is saying, well done. Christ Our King 987 says, I'm giving it a favorite point. Bell on the Move says, the multiple logs put it over the top. Well done, sir. And 3 claps. Not just 1 clap, but 3.
Well, that's how you know it's serious.
Yeah. Nicole B. Genius says, whoa, that's totally wicked. So you got a genius telling you that's totally wicked. Cashcraft says, that's so very awesome. And Bell on the Move, 3 FTF opportunities. and Bell on the Move, as you're saying this, it's giving me flashbacks because I don't know if you guys ever heard the story where one time Jody and I went out and we were FTF on a cache, and then the next person logged it and they claimed the FTF. And what happened was the cache owner, and it was on a sign, had multiple magnets on that sign, but didn't tell people on that one.
That would be devious, especially since the FTF is just it's a Project GC code, so anybody could have the FTF. And there are 3 chances to find the hidden log.
Yeah.
So do the other logs say not the log?
Well, what I was going to do, I wanted to leave it more ambiguous, but I was actually going to print fake plastic logs to put in, so you'd be faked out. So I was inspired to make more devious things. So I made this birdhouse. All of my other birdhouses usually involve the perch coming out.
Right.
So on this one, when the perch comes out, you get the message, try again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because you should actually look behind the hole here to find the log sheet.
That's great.
That's not the log sheet. The log sheet's actually up in here in the hidden compartment that's up under inside that. So I wanted some red herrings, and I figured that was a nice way to do that.
Yeah, and I'll say, if people follow you on Lilypad Chat, which is amateur geocaches, they'll see a lot of these things too as you're making them.
Yeah, I love sharing on the Lilypad Chat or even on the Instagram account to put the things out there, see what pops up, get feedback from other users. I talked to a few other gadget makers online, either through Lilypad or Discord or Instagram, and there's a lot of great creative folks out there making all kinds of fun caches, either with 3D printers or just with good old fashioned wooden glue.
Yeah,
Tupperware.
Yeah, and let me see if I can bring up the Lilypad Chat QR code so that anybody on YouTube can make sure that they can connect with you that way. So let me do a share screen, and I want to share this because Mike puts out so many cool things on here. Yeah, so right here on Lilypad Chat, if anybody wants to scan this QR code, this will take them to the Lilypad Chat, and and I think most people know by now, but it's an app that HQ put out there for kind of like social connections and social geocaching experiences. But yeah, definitely check that out. And on here, let me see if on here too.
I mean, I know the most active group on Lilypad that I see is one that's close to this channel's heart.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
the pizza talk.
The pizza talk is always hot.
Whatever it is, that one that goes off. It seems like every 5 minutes.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's always new content on Pizza Fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here's Pizza Fans, and you got to love Pizza Fans on here because so many good pizzas that people post. Even Sandy Belly Dancer 2 posted a gender reveal pizza, which I've never seen a gender reveal pizza for a kid. But I mean, why not if you got to do it that way?
It's environmentally friendly. When you're done, everything's gone.
Yeah,
everyone's happy.
Yeah, and on here I got to post the QR code for Pizza Fans. Yeah, Buzz82.
Oh, great! Even more notifications now. Thanks, John. It's good. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, we're just all about having good fun times for sure.
Absolutely. And I have one on there too, but I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, let me bring it up, Chad. I'm sure I got it too. Let me see, because we have the Geocache Talk Gadget Talk group as well too. So yeah, let me bring that up.
Oh, someone shared something on Pizza Fans.
Oh, did they really? Oh man!
During the podcast, it's going off, John.
Chad, you sound so excited. I know I'm excited. Oh man, look at all of these going on here. Oh man, we a dog one shared a geocache, so that's cool. Rolling frustration. I'll have to check that one out for sure. But yeah, lily pad chat, man.
New joins. And that's my birdhouse my shelf of birdhouse geocaches up there.
Oh man. Very cool.
Yeah, mine's just Gadget Caches is what the name of it.
Yeah. I know. Such a good time. So
yeah.
Mike, the question on the ammo can one, are you going to hide it out there in the wild?
I think so. I got to find a good spot for it. I try and keep all of mine within a few miles of my house, but I'm quickly running out of space. I think I have, how many caches do I have? I have a good number of active caches. I'm kind of choking my own area out. 55 active hides right now.
Whoa, go you!
Within about 3 miles, so it's dense, which means it's a good time to come down and just get 5-10 caches all at once.
Absolutely. Well,
yeah, I think this will find its way out soon. It's fall time, which is when I come back to life and going out for getting caches and hiding caches.
Let us know when it goes out. We can let people know in the GC code.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I have a couple ideas where I could hide it. I think one of my older ones might have gone missing, so I might do a hot swap. We'll see how it is.
Chrysler King 987 is saying, Mike, where you at?
I'm down right in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I am the #1 cache hider for Philadelphia County, which is a small little hamlet of population, but I'm claiming the top spot for that one.
So how do you become a #1 cache hider? Favorite points or?
I use Project GC, and I always look at the either by percentage or by Wilson score. And I think I have the top 3 or 4 for the Philly County. And I think I'm in the top 10 for all of Pennsylvania. There's this darn Cache Odyssey cache that just beat me out. I can't.
Darn Cache Odyssey.
Yeah, that's tough, because Cache Odyssey, I know I checked the other day, we're almost at like 5,000 like collective favorite points for all of Cache Odyssey at this time.
I think that one has 146 or 140 something. So,
wow.
But I mean, Captain Math is the top hider in Pennsylvania, so it's well earned.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And as you're talking Cache Odyssey, you brought it up. I didn't. It's we do have our Cache Odyssey Geo Tour coins available.
I got mine today.
Geocache Talk website. Oh yeah.
It's giving me Power Ranger vibes.
Yeah, these turned out great too. Like
awesome.
Absolutely great.
I love a big one. I love a big one as a change up from this more traditional style.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I just love to, because on this one with like the bison head on here too, the compass, it just turned out great. Oh, and we got an endorsement from Memphis Mafia. Great looking coin. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Memphis Mafia approved.
Yeah. In Houston, Texas, Dave, he bought one. Thank you, Houston, Texas, Dave. On here. Oh, Buzz 82 as well too. So man, thank you, Buzz 82.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice coins. Mine's in the drawer back there. Probably should have had it up here for tonight.
Oh man.
I gotta keep it safe. I've already have ideas for a different type of display case for it.
Oh really? Do you want to talk about that, or is it kind of like
not yet?
Okay.
Not yet. Let me make it first.
Okay. Give us a hint.
Gonna go on one of my many lists of stuff I need to do.
I heard there's a really cool new metalworking tool that'll make a great stand for the coin like that.
Man, you're teasing me, Mike. Well, let's talk about Maker Faire real quick, which is why we came on here, or our discussion for tonight was real quick, and then let's move on to we can talk about anything you guys want to. So next weekend, which is in San Francisco, so the Bay Area, there is an event called Maker Faire. 2025, September 26th through the 28th. I can actually share a screen if we want to.
Yeah, sure, Chad. That would be awesome.
And I will be there representing geocaching and gadget caches. So if you're in the area and you haven't found any of my caches or want to stop by and just talk to us and discover some of these puzzle boxes that have trackable codes, stop by and say hi. It does cost to get in, but it's not very expensive. But we will be there, and we'll be giving away, if you have a non-premium membership, we'll be giving away 200 different premium membership vouchers.
Wow.
So at the event. So it will be fun. This came up because what we came onto, which we were going to have on Botmatrix, was that we did a article. Pull that down there real quick. And I actually do have a page on here somewhere. I'll see if I can find that real quick while we're talking. But I'll just pull up my thing. There's a article in Make Magazine back in, I believe it was 2 years ago. Volume 86. And I'm so blind I can't even see the date on it. November 23. So if you're looking for one, and it's all about Gadget City caches or making geocaches in urban areas. And we had Botmatrix on because Botmatrix has published as well inside Make Magazine several times, and he's the one who actually called me and said, "Hey, we want to do a geocaching gadget cache edition in the Make Magazines." So we end up doing that, as well as displaying on how to build the Magic Blocks kit inside there. So this year we were going to run a Gadget Academy build at the Maker Fair. I just don't have enough time to build all the 3D printed blocks. So, but maybe next year on that. So, wanted to bring that up. And of course, we had more to talk about Botmatrix because he makes amazing electronic creations. So, which John has looked into some of them as well.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He does have an Instagram as well, which I did not grab the link for on here to follow, but amazing guy, does a great job, and we'll have to have him on later on to talk about his builds. But just wanted to bring that out there and let people know that next in 2 weeks will be the 26th. We'll be there in Bay Area, and stop by and say hi.
Yeah. Yeah. And Chad, I think I found his Instagram. I know I was checking out like a lot of the videos that he did too. And oh man, they were just like so amazing on that one too. Just taking a look at it.
Yeah. He did PCBs that were glow in the dark. Why would you need a PCB that glows in the dark? I have no idea, but it's pretty dang cool. So,
yeah.
But, yeah, that was one of those things when he did that. I was like, oh man, well, you can make a coin that looks like a PCB. And then I realized like a month ago, I think I saw someone made some PCBs that were coins. And I'm like, man,
really?
I was thinking about that. I shouldn't have thought so hard and just done it. But it can always be done in the future again.
Absolutely. Yeah. In Instagram, we got instagram.com/botmatrix.com. If anybody wants to check that one out. And let me pull up. I think, Mike, you got the
I was able to find the from that same issue of Make Magazine, the article about the Magic Blocks.
Yeah, let me drop that in the chat too for everybody as well too.
Did you see the online Make Magazine article? Perfect.
That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find the article itself. So you can order the PDF.
Yeah, it's a tough one to get. I actually had to go to several different Barnes and Nobles before I found. Make sends you 2 copies, but of course I wanted more. So they're a little bit harder to get. But just to also put in there, and let me bring it back up, is we also featured another great gadget builder. Obviously, is Tricashius in there. So I did the Urban Hide article, and he did the Gadget Road Trip article in there as well on here. So there's 2 different gadget magazines in there, or gadget articles in there. So it's actually pretty cool. His is several pages long. They had a professional author write his. And you had me make it write mine. So
I did find his online, actually.
Yeah.
Probably because he had that Ghost Rider.
He had the what?
He had that Ghost Rider helping him out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's really cool. I mean, it's really cool to see the maker community and the geocaching community come together.
Yeah. It was good. When they came to me about it, they asked if there's any other people, and I said, obviously, we should get Tricassius on there to do an article too.
Yeah, man. I wish I could see Trey Cassius's. What does he have? He has a Ziploc bag full of ideas, right?
I've seen it, not
You've
in
seen
it,
that?
but I've seen the Ziploc baggie. And then he also has it. So at the 20th, as a joke, because we always talked about this on the podcast, he had a Ziploc baby in a clear case that was chained up to his wrist.
I just keep mine in a book.
Yeah, I have several books, way too many, but same thing. I always have these laying around everywhere.
Yep,
and lots of ideas in them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on.
Oh man,
we just talked about ears must have been burning.
Yeah, it's my Tricassius Beetlejuice theory. Like one time I said his name 3 times and he showed up like
oh man.
Yeah, I know, guys. I couldn't make that one up, but
maybe
said Tricassius 3 times he just showed.
Well, that's right. That's the try, like 3. Trey.
Yeah. I know. And Bell on the Move said, "Speak of the Chad."
Let me send him a link and see if he wants to jump on and talk about it real quick.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be really cool.
I know Make Magazine and Maker Faire are also just awesome publication and an awesome event. I always watch like the recap videos after they happen, and it's just so much cool stuff.
Absolutely.
Just to put it as widely as I can. Just very cool stuff always.
Well, and I don't know about you guys. Whenever I've been to a Maker Faire, like my jaw just drops at the creativity that people have, Because I mean, you'll just see things made where it's just like, oh my God, it's just like incredible, and especially when you see that in your local community as well too, all the talented people that are out there and have a chance to
right under your noses, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I recently found out there's a talented person or group in my area, 4 minutes from my house. It's what do they call? I'm gonna get their name wrong, but they make the 3D printer that 3D prints chocolate.
No way.
They're right in my neighborhood.
Okay, so
didn't know that until recently.
So Mike, are you going to make a chocolate gadget cache?
Yes, but it's only good for December and January. not an August find.
How does it cool it down fast enough so it doesn't? Obviously, there's ways to do it. You got fans and everything, but
I think the plate is refrigerated. She told me all about it.
Okay,
we went off on like a complete 3D printer nerd out.
I need one of those.
Telling me all about the company and her friend who founded it and just very cool stuff. And like I had seen it online. I'd seen the 3D printer that prints chocolate. I didn't realize that like the premier one was made here in the city, and like 10 minutes from my house was their kind of corporate HQ. But again, talented people right under your nose.
Absolutely. You're saying that, and I'm thinking like, geez, got to find somebody who's going to make some chocolate geocoins.
There you go. That's a limited edition coin.
Yeah.
That was remade in 2018 Coin Fest. They actually had trackable chocolate geocoins.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Once they're logged for good.
Yeah. I was going to say, Chad, so coming to the Maker Faire, like if people are going to come and see you, can you give us kind of like a little teaser as to what caches or puzzle boxes you may bring with you?
I could, but then it wouldn't be fun.
Okay.
No, I will have, if you haven't seen it, sorry here, I just sent him the link. He's going to jump on. So watch for him, John, when he jumps on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will have the Scream cache there, right? So that's one of the favorite ones for people to find. And it's super fun. Gosh, I'll have the Star Wars one. So most of these caches we actually made on the show, and then I'll have some surprise ones as well. The Star Wars 9-button one in the big case, big silver case.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had them here to talk about tonight. They're actually in my storage unit. So But that I'll have my puzzle boxes, trackables to discover. So my puzzle boxes are all trackable. You solve the puzzle, you get a trackable code to discover it. I'll have a lot of my ammo cans that we make there, my magic blocks, the cube, just all kinds of stuff. Whatever I'm driving down, so whatever I can fit in my car, I'm going to take. I may even change it out every day, depending on how it is. I have a Simon Says for my last event we just built that you actually use your feet for. And I actually have that here in the other room. I should have brought that down here to show people. And that's a fun one to do. It's a little bit harder with your feet. It's kind of weird, at least for me.
Interesting.
So, and then what other ones do I have? I have a few other ones to bring. The nuclear one where you got to go from plate. I'm going to bring it. I don't know if I'll have it set up. So I have the one that we used at a nuclear power plant up here that you had to run from plate to scan it in the correct order to get the lock code. And they're far enough away and timed in between that you would have to actually run between them. So there's a lot of things there, but my big ones that people always want to see are going to be the Scream, the Star Wars one. And I think that's most of them are not here. I'm getting everything out and getting ready. So, yeah.
Burnt Turtle says he remembers watching the beta test Scream, and it still haunts him.
Well, I can't scream. So Derek was making fun of me sounding like a Wookiee.
Okay. Yeah, so. You know, Chad, I love you, but I'm not going to say Derek was wrong. Just saying. Just saying.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't wrong either. That's why when he was like, "Yo, you should scream," I'm like, "Oh man, what a mistake! I should have hired someone to come in and scream."
Yeah. Oh man, Tricasius, Chad's here.
Chad, how's it going?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
How's it going?
Good.
How about yourself?
I gotta see if I can do this right now.
Let us know when you're ready.
What am I missing here?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Yeah, we can hear you.
We're good.
How's the builds going for this year's Gilby event?
Well, they're all out. They're starting to pop out the last couple of days. I think I only actually put out 6, but then that one cache that you sent me, I put that out, and actually I had 2 other cachers send me caches. One came a Pear Rabbit. He's from Regina in Canada. He sent me one that he had archived, and then Onion Pond sent me one. I don't know if you guys probably aren't old enough, but the game where you shoot the moon, where you pull the 2 rods and the ball rolls up and falls in.
Yeah.
So you spread it out and the ball rolls and drops it. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of a neat build.
You say we're not old enough? How old do you think we are? Or how young do you think we are?
Well, I'm 60, so I don't know where you guys fall in there, but
I'm in my 50s.
Okay.
I was going to say, guys, I was born in the 1900s, believe it or not. I know that would be hard to imagine.
Last century.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. So when it drops in, then it obviously must activate
a
latch or a door.
It
or
falls
something.
and hits a latch and pops a little pet preform out the side. We have an event in Bemidji, Pink Monkey puts on every year. It's a maker event kind of thing. And we, it used to be you brought a piece of junk there 1 month, and then the next month you come back, you draw a piece out of there. Next month you come build something out of it. So, but now they travel in their RV, so they only have time for one event. So she comes up with, you have to make it something from a baby's room or something like that. So she comes up what you have to use, something out of this room or that room or whatever. It has to have wheels or things like that. So it's kind of fun.
perfect kind of seed to get you going with some great idea.
Yeah,
Make you feel
yeah.
creative.
Yep, I've got several of them around Gilby that I've built out of that darn event, because it's kind of fun to figure out what are you going to do with a tennis racket, or what are you going to do with a wire dog, you know. So there's some odd caches you wouldn't expect that type of thing would have come from it. But
So one of those old wired dogs that you stretch like a slinky?
no, it's just a wire.
Oh,
Just
actually
a
made out of wire.
formed dog,
Okay.
wire formed dog.
I was thinking it was one of those
It was
invisible dogs you
wrapped-
get as a novelty.
Yeah, it was wrapped in leather and stuff like that. So I ended up. It's called Crappy Dog Cache, or Doggone Crappy Dog Cache, or something. So
Is that the one with the different poop? Or something?
yeah,
Oh, that one's
Yeah.
good. I don't want to give stuff
Logs of
away.
poop. There's logs of poop, yes. And there's actually two dogs out there. One's made out of tin, so Rin Tin Tin is hiding a little bit, and so you got to find both dogs. But like I say, the part that bothers me is shoving the poop back in, you know, after you use it.
No one likes that.
Seems uncomfortable.
That's called a
to me.
dig stimulation.
Yeah, I was
That's
going to
probably
say
too
that doesn't seem so easy flowing right there. Just saying.
much.
Yeah, he's very constipated. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Give him some pizza. Make him go.
Yeah, I mean, pizza can solve many problems, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying on that one. Yeah. And oh man, Chad Tricashes, I didn't realize Gilby Gone Wild 6 starts on the 20th. So just
Yeah.
4 days from now.
Oh, is that this
Yeah.
month? Oh,
This weekend.
man.
Weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
kind of.
always want to go, and then something always comes up.
Yeah.
Next year, Chad, I'm going to have to put it on my calendar for next year. Nothing else can come up.
I'm not 100% sure I'm putting it on next year yet.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
Oh, come
I
on.
don't know. I know. There's so many things I missed by putting it on this time of year, and
Yeah, it's a lot of work, too. It's a lot more work than people think.
yeah, since I wasn't going to do it this year, and then I've got the Geo Tour here, and that goes for another year. And I thought, well, I better have it at least one more year while the Geo Tour's here, and Cache Odyssey Cache is new this year again, so that draws more people, and so.
Okay, someone else, Jim Stark said, did someone say Tricashius 3 times? Okay, we got to make a coin that says that. Tricashius, and have him dressed up like Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying Tricashes. I said it like 3 times, and then you showed up where I live, and I got you guys pizza. And today we mentioned your name 3 times, and you showed up too. It's just there's something to it.
Yeah, I didn't know what you guys were talking about. I actually thought the show was on Sunday, and I thought, well, where the heck are these people? This isn't right. So I
We
put
should
it
back
in
to
my phone
Tuesdays.
wrong. Yeah, I put it in my phone completely wrong, and then Andrew sent me a text and say, "Hey, you're missing it." And so then I took a look. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on. So we were talking about Make Magazine, the article, and the affair. I'll be there next weekend representing Geocaching, Gadget Caching. Oh, well, look at that article. What a good magazine.
yeah,
So we actually were originally going to have Botmaker, or not 3D Botmaker, I'm sorry, Botmatrix, on to talk about this, but unfortunately had a family emergency that he had to go to. So would you like to talk a little bit about your article?
yeah. So I believe his name is Jason, right? I believe
It's Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
That might be anyway. Botmatrix, yeah. He did a real good job. He came here the year before, I think, to do the caches around Gilby, and he was pretty impressed. And he did a nice job on the article, I thought. And then your article was pretty good too. On your,
Unfortunately, I had to write my own, and I'm not a wordsmith.
yeah, it's a good thing that Jason that Botmatrix did this one too. But yeah, we had a lot of fun visiting in the shop and looking around and talking shop a little bit. He's an interesting guy. But it's kind of neat to see that in a magazine, the caches you built. It kind of seems weird to me to that all these Gilby caches are getting the attention they get, and it's neat. This year, for the last 2 months, I think I've had somebody here every day of the week.
Wow.
Not just on the weekends like it used to be. It's just about every day of the week. Getting more from the eastern side of the states, and so it's neat to run into these people, because I'm on the, driving back to work, my jobs and whatever, and so I run into a lot of these people. If I see somebody down the road, I know exactly what they're doing.
Oh man, I need to get out there. You're going to leave them live though, even if you don't do Gilby Gone Wild, right?
Oh yeah, no, the caches will stay out there. I'll probably still make caches, whatever, 5 to 10 caches every year still, but just maybe go every other year. So this is an odd year, so I think I'm going to just go to odd years for odd caches, I figure. I'm going to hear it from a lot of people that isn't the way it's going to be, but that's my vote, but I'm going to get outvoted, I'm sure.
Oh man. Well, I mean, putting together a big event like that takes a lot of time for sure, and a lot of resources. I mean, Chad knows that with Cache Fest too. I mean, it's just crazy how much time it takes, and I mean, and it's such a great thing for people to do as part of the community. But I mean, it's definitely a big lift, no question.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I've actually recently have been thinking about contacting some really great cache hiders and starting to do a traveling mega with gadgets.
Wow.
I think that would be fun to do a traveling mega with just related to gadget caches in areas. So, but I have lots of ideas.
Yeah, it's fun to build them. It gets to be a little bit of pressure to get 10 out for the event. I don't know if I wasn't motivated this winter, but there's a lot of pressure this last couple of months to get these built and get them out there. But there's some okay ones I put out this year.
Oh, they're great. They're okay to you because you know how they're built and everything, but people are going to find them. They're amazing.
Well, and I'm sure Trick Caches, every single one of your caches is a next level cache, So for you, it's probably maybe like just, typical, but I mean, for everybody else, they're amazing,
Yeah, I don't know about everyone. There's a few of them that. So.
That's how all of us makers though feel. I mean, there's things I have out there that I think are just the worst cache, and people love them. They get more favorite points than mine I've spent so much time on.
There's always a new player who thinks a nano cache is the most amazing thing in the world, and they don't know nothing yet.
I've given an LPC a favorite once before I knew that they were everywhere. When I first started, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
I think I archived 3 this year, and I kind of hated 2 because I kind of liked them, but they're starting to show their age, and they weren't built as well as I build them now, and but then there's still another one out there. I think it should go, but people tell me no, it should stay. I don't know. One of the ones I had to archive was on a sign. It was a bridge sign, so it's double-sided, and I built something in between them, and you have to pull down. It's all just a spring is all it is, nothing fancy, but somebody was using the sign for target practice. It actually took quite a few bullets because it had been shot up before, but they had missed the cache each time. But this last round of target practice, it poked a couple of holes.
You archive it and republish it as a Bonnie and Clyde cache.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Mike, you have some pretty neat caches. That was pretty cool the way some of the ones you had put together.
Oh yeah, like I said, my whole shtick. I love to get things that I shouldn't have inside of an ammo can.
Yep.
I've had too much. I'm afraid of my table saw, and anything I make out of wood seems to rot. So I'll stick with metal and 3D printed plastic for that longevity.
Yeah, PVC board works really well too.
Yes, that I've seen that. I've been contemplating starting to mess with that as soon as I get my basement workshop cleared up enough that I can use my tools down there again.
Yeah.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, I like PVC board. I use a lot of Trex also, but PVC board, I'm starting to move towards that. It's a little lighter, and
When the Trex usually has that weird underside texture on it too, it's hard to find a proper just board of Trex like you could for the PVC board.
yeah, typically I build with the solid stuff. I don't use the stuff that's got the ribs in it.
Yep.
So it's usually a solid.
And you don't find that the PVC expands too much?
It's not. No, I don't think so. I haven't noticed it. Maybe I build things too loose or something. But yeah, I really.
Well, you would know if you don't have any issues, then it obviously wouldn't.
No,
because you get weather change there more than I think most people.
Oh yeah.
So I use a lot of MDO for stuff. That's weatherproof. We use that for outdoor signage. So it's a overlay board. So
I think you only use MDF once in an outside cache before you learn that lesson. So the heavier duty material.
MDO is I have a chunk of it here. Let me grab it.
Is all MDO weatherproof?
Most
of it. All right.
Yeah. I was going to say, this is the time of the show where Chad walks away from his desk and we all kind of look at the background to see what's new that we haven't seen before.
The in-season Lego skeleton back there. I see that.
Yeah, that was catching my eye too.
He fell off my shelf. I have so many giant Lego things up here. He fell off my shelf. So he ended up being put in the back. So MDO is a plywood.
Yep.
Right? It has actually a coating on it. You see how glossy it is? And we use these for property signs. So I have property signs I made 12 years ago that are still out there without any issues.
Now, when you cut it, does it expose anything, or is it?
So you're supposed to paint it. So it's plywood. You'll see it when you cut it, and then there's a paint to put over it. But you don't have to. But obviously, if you don't paint it, it's going to absorb the moisture in it, right, and delaminate. But they do sell the paint. It's actually not very thick that's on there. You can kind of see that. It's just enough to stop the water from penetrating it. But this board, and it's shiny. You can stick any kind of vinyl to it. There's all kinds of benefits from it. So anyways, I use these. We make signs out of these, and these are all my scrap pieces that we end up cutting away. So that's why I have a lot of MDO. And the sheets aren't too bad.
The MDO that we have isn't painted like that, or doesn't have that. It's plywood, but it's got a medium density overlay over it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these maybe you need to find it from a sign shop. I'm not sure.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, that's how this is. So this is the stuff I use if I'm doing something outside.
Okay.
Like that. But I would use Trex. I just don't ever use Trex to get any extra pieces.
Yeah.
And I have lots of extra stuff of this stuff.
I always joke that I order a couple of boards extra just in case.
Well, you have to. What if you make a bad cut, right?
I would never make a mistake. What are you talking about?
Measure twice, cut once.
Right. I'll just buy an extra board. No, it's like I say, I do like the PVC. That's nice to work with, and
I say it looks like it has very good resiliency for all weather situations, because it's always the moisture that kills anything I make out of wood, or the squirrels eat it. But that's a different problem.
Yeah, I have had that happen. Yeah,
that was always true. I walk out like, why is this chewed to all get out? And squirrels like the taste of green Krylon and plywood.
Mm-hmm.
You're not using any scented Krylon spray.
I didn't think so, but apparently there's a big fan for the squirrels, I guess, or something bigger.
I was going to say I do use a lot of PVC plywood or sheets.
Oh,
so this is all PVC sheets that I use a lot of stuff on too. A little bit different than your Trex, but I tend to like this. I have, I think, 4 4x4 sheets of this stuff sitting around, and a lot of this, like this one here, I have the sheets of it, and then this is one that I had from one of my tenants was throwing something away in the dumpster, and this is it was a golf store, an old TaylorMade sign, and I was like, oh well, I could use that.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's environmentally.
Yeah, it's like it was in the garbage. I'm like, man, those things are nice. I want to use that for something. So, I mean, you can find those at a secondhand store too. So, anytime you have a chance to find something like that, those are good things to build with.
I'm always prowling the thrift stores or the flea markets for things that could be repurposed.
Well, so bringing that up, that kind of comes to my next subject here. Before we only got 6 minutes left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is our next challenge for next month, and hopefully we can talk you two into participating. But this is an idea that we talked about, I believe, last show.
Yeah.
The thrift store challenge. Right. So on next month, we're going to do the thrift store challenge. So I would challenge everybody to go to the thrift store and find something to make a cash out of. And we can take pictures, post them on the Instagram. You can send them here. We also have the Gadget Talk Lily Pad chat. You can post stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
But next show, should we have people on next show, or should we have people on to kind of talk about what they want to do, and then the one after that show what they've created?
Oh, that would be cool. Because I mean, if we have people on the next show, that could kind of help to inspire, people. And I think on here too, Chad. I think we were talking about it because wasn't it that hand crank that you actually found at a thrift store?
Yeah, I have it in the next room. I can show it to you if you guys want. Yeah, absolutely. That's a thrift store find. Oh, we lost Mike.
He said his audio went out.
Oh, he'll be back.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So a couple things that I have here, and you don't have to just go to a thrift store. I luckily live in Seattle, and so we have Boeing here, and there's a lot of surplus stores for Boeing. So something I found there is this little test port to plug stuff into. So you can see it's wired in the back. So, and this was like $2. I think the price tag's still on it, but $2.95. So
cool.
If you can get to a thrift store, salvage yard, anything like that, then I would recommend going to those. I have a lot of containers that I've gotten from different places like that, and they're amazing containers. So found that there at the Boeing surplus store, as well as at a thrift store at a Goodwill. What did I just do with it?
Cool.
Oh, this phone. So this is something you can make pretty cool. This is a pretty cool looking phone.
Oh, neat.
Lots of different buttons, switches, everything like that. And you can do multiple part geocache, where you got to pick it up and hear a story, push buttons.
And Chad, that came like that, or that was like a phone?
Yeah, no, that's the way it is.
No way. That's
awesome.
It's
pretty. It's kind of steampunkish type of.
Yeah.
It has these. Where are my fingers at? The switches here. You got all these different buttons and dials, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it.
So, I actually, after finding it, found them on eBay as well for like $25.
Really?
And so, just talking about that, this is one that I did for our last May 4th event. And so all you have to do, just to kind of show what you can do with it, you can pick this up. Let's see if I can hold it here. And if you dial 0,
is it the Death Star operator?
Can you hear that?
Yep.
So it's a Death Star operator, and it puts you on hold, and it keeps going through stuff. But
man,
it's, I don't know, it'll take a while, and then the code word will be at the end.
That's cool.
Anyway, I don't know, hopefully we don't get a strike on that. So
let's hope not.
So anyway, it goes through a whole bunch of stuff, and your Rebel Alliance, then push this button and leave a message or whatever. It's kind of a fun thing to do. But there's all kinds of stuff you can do. The crank, which we showed, in May?
Yeah, I think it was beginning of the summer or late spring.
No, it was June, because I think I just took it down from the building.
Yeah, it sounds.
So it might have been the May podcast or the June podcast. So the crank and Mike, you got a couple cranks too. You actually made yours into a real geocache, into a ammo can. And these aren't, those were a couple bucks. The ones I found, I think you can get them on Amazon for $20 ish. And if you crank them up, you can get so much power and activate something. On mine, it required 2 cranks to activate, and then a third person to push a button far away. So
I actually made one too.
Oh, did you make a crank one?
Yeah. At looks like a video camera.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have to look through the eyepiece. You crank it clockwise, it gives you 2 digits. You crank it counterclockwise, it gives you the other 2 digits.
Reverse some polarity. That's a good idea.
There
Exactly.
you go.
Where were you for that show?
Yeah. I don't know. I must have missed it when you.
Yeah. So anyway, those are ideas. Those are just a couple. I have a bunch of stuff, but I started cleaning my room up to remodel it, but I kind of stopped in the middle of it. So
Yeah, no, I love that. So, Chad, are we asking then people to go to the thrift store and then for next show come on and talk about what they found, and then we'll all kind of like envision some ideas together?
yeah, absolutely. And we can have, how many people can we have on?
I think 10. I think
10. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So, but absolutely. And then, you can kind of grab something, and then we can all, you have some great minds here that can, hey, this would be a good idea to do this, or you could do this, or kind of give out some suggestions.
Things to find at the thrift store. I mean, I was just there. I found this, which is a billiard ball for these little tiny billiard balls, an entire set at the thrift store. So lots of creative seeds to be planted at a thrift store or a flea market or your friend's basement.
Yeah, Goblin Dust, we just did an event this last month in Port Orchard, Washington, and he found an old globe. And what he did was he put LEDs on different continents, and you had to actually insert a straw and blow, and all the continents were lit up, and you had to figure out which continent would stay lit or didn't turn off. So when you blew into it, it would expand it was like it was a balloon, pretty much a bladder, right? And it would deactivate all the LEDs except for one. So it was kind of cool. So our event, we actually had a bag of tots. That you had RFID cards, you had straws and balloons, and I mean all kinds of stuff. There was probably 10 different things in there that was required, and so it was kind of fun to do it that way. But I mean, that's brilliant to find old globe and think about, hey, what can I do?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, especially some of the stuff from the thrift store. I mean, just getting that cool, unique, signature, different kind of look. I mean, like that phone you found, Chad. I mean, that's awesome. Like when you showed me, I totally thought there was like, okay, well, Chad took a phone and then kind of like dressed it up to be even like look better,
Yeah, no, that's the way it came. So, and you can find them on eBay.
That's awesome. Yeah, we did have a few comments in the chat room. We got Burnt Turtles, who says he did publish a beginner NFC cache since the last show. Man, share that GC code. We'd love to check that out on that one. And then Just Ducking Around said he likes the concept. He built a gadget out of an old tractor snowplow.
I got to see that one.
Yeah, I got to see more on that one too. That sounds amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a snowplow cache out of that. So that would be awesome.
So does it have the wintertime attribute is the question.
I see one on here that they found stuff at a garage sale. Also a great place to find things. I want to call it the thrift store challenge, but honestly, any place you can find something is, surplus store, garage sale, thrift store. Grab something and bring it on. If not, join the Lily Pad chat or the Instagram page and show us what you got and talk about it.
Absolutely. And just seeing what people found could spark so many more ideas too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Again, I keep going back to my seed analogy, but yeah, just that. Oh, I could do that with that, and just running with the idea.
I have that all the time, and so I have a drawer. I have a shop full of stuff that I have lots of ideas for and no time to make them.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure glad I don't live by Boeing. I could see that be a problem.
I can send you some stuff. I owe you a couple things anyway.
That's some neat stuff.
When he said that, I was just picturing him like, are we going to see like Bounce like buy part of an old fuselage from Boeing?
Let's do it. Yeah, we can actually
turn into a gadget cache.
You got to take a plane off to actually open something up, land the plane. No, it'd be cool to use the switches and buttons. There's nothing cool like that. It literally is. I don't know if I can get to the other one, the other thing I got there. But it's, I mean, they have bins full of safety glasses and bins full of, I mean, just all kinds of random things that they use to build the planes. So, yeah. But military have surplus places too. I don't know if they have anything cool like that, but whatever you think about.
Yeah, man. If only somebody could get like military surplus vehicles, perhaps.
Deuce and a half.
Deuce and a half times 2, Chad. Times 2.
Yeah, that came up because I was looking at buying a new house, and the neighbor had 2 deuce and a half sitting in his front driveway, and I thought, that's the neighbor I need. But the house was deep. It was in the mountains. You drove forever on a paved road, and then it goes to a 1-lane gravel road for 4 miles. And there is nothing. It's in the forest. And then you get to the house, and there's 4 houses in this area, and it is so far out there.
Yeah, which just would be perfect for a deuce and a half, you're saying, right?
Absolutely. Who doesn't need a 6x6? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who lives there should have one. It should be standard.
Yes,
They
right.
run on anything. They can run over anything. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But perfect neighbor for me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about? I can grab the other container and show you guys if you want, if you got a second.
Yeah, go for it.
But yeah, you guys talk about something else.
Okay, what else are we noticing in Chad's shop?
No, quick, let's zoom in.
Oh yeah. Let me pull that up full screen. Okay, let's take a look, guys. What else do we notice? I noticed the screen canister. Can see that.
What does
The
the rifle at the
help.
top do?
What's that, Chad?
The big rifle at the top.
Yeah,
does that
big
do?
rifle at the
What's that
top
from?
for sure. And I don't know about you guys, but it looks like a first aid kit, but it doesn't really seem like a first aid kit in the upper right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
So this-
sorry, Chad.
oh, yeah.
We were just
Okay.
looking at everything in your shop.
It's going to change very soon, I hope.
Still
But-
clean though. I can't imagine. You need to come to my
Oh, it's
shop
not that
and
clean. It's not.
Selective
You
camera
don't know
angles.
Yeah. Over on this side, nothing but. No, I'm just joking.
Right.
It's only clean on podcast days. So this is a container I found. So it's an industrial control panel. You can see it has an on and off power. I don't know what they use it for, but I made it into an RFID cache where you pull these out and you got to scan them in the correct order. So there's an RFID. I put a new piece of acrylic on top. So it had a panel on it. I put a new piece of acrylic on top here, but you can see it's all weatherproof. It has weather sealing. It screws down tight. That's the inside of it there.
That's
Yeah. So I just added some cables, and in there in the bottom you can kind of see where they're pinched off. And you got to scan. This will be shut and screwed shut, so you don't use it. There's an LCD screen, which I think I took off. But you have to scan these in the correct order to get a code for a lock. And this was for an adventure lab a couple years ago, for a lab cache before there was an adventure labs. So, but again, some of those things you find, and I think this was like $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a great container for something fun like that. That is
Oh yeah,
just fantastic.
you can do all kinds of stuff with it.
Yeah, you build amazing caches. That just blows me away.
Whew. I think it's heavy. And then, my container, I'll tell you, I could talk all day about some stuff. The bison tube extractor here that we did for Cache Fest.
Yeah.
I found a giant bison tube, so I'm going to make a
I
giant
stole
one.
that idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put
It's
it
a
in
good idea.
soda jug.
So I found this giant bison that I'm going to make a giant one to do. I thought about making it heavy enough that you had to use 2 people.
Oh, that awesome! Like a teamwork
love-
cache.
Teamwork caches. I love teamwork caches. So
Yeah.
You could use the nano.
there you go. I have one magnetized over here.
My kids aren't home to eat all the darn cheese balls out of the big clear containers.
But do you have the log roll to go with it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that.
Is that actually a piece? Is that paper?
I found it at a thrift store for $5. It is thermal color printer paper.
Oh,
But it was
awesome.
just cool sitting on the shelf at a thrift store for $5, and it was the perfect size for the.
Oh man, I don't have that.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
One of those things I don't have in my shop. I need one now.
But another
man,
great find.
Congratulations. You named something that Chad did not have in his shop.
Oh, you guys wait till I get my new shop.
And there's so many drawers there too. It's a hard proposition.
Oh, yeah. Anyhow.
I hope I didn't get you guys sidetracked from what you were starting talking about.
We're talking about gadgets. I don't think you're sidetracked.
Yeah. No wrong topic.
Well, this is the fun part about a lot of my friends here, Goblin Dust, and some other creative people here. And then when we go to events, we just sit around and talk and come up with ideas to make caches. And to me, that is a podcast I want to listen to because, I mean, just listening to people come up with ideas and talk about what they love to do is what I like.
Just riffing off the ideas. That's the best part.
What did Steph say was from Halo? Stephanie Champion. It's from Halo.
Rifle in the background at the top.
Your missile launcher there.
Oh, that's the M48 full size.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you left, Chad, we did a full screen of your shop view so that we could go through and take a look at everything.
Well, I built the Halo health pack too.
Oh, you did?
That is what that is, huh?
Okay. I was thinking Half-Life.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I saw that and I was like, that looks like the
I don't
first.
feel like I have all my energy
now
after touching it, but it pops open.
Now, do you actually have a first aid kit inside?
No. I put a
the pistol
I started printing years ago in there. Nice. No, but if you've listened to the podcast in the past, my first aid kit is on the other side, and I have an AED as well in that room. Now, who's going to use the AED? I have no idea because I'm in there by myself. So if something happens, I'm in trouble. But it looks cool.
You know,
so I'll make my French toast or my grilled cheese.
Warm up pizza, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a perfectly acceptable use.
Yeah, warm stuff up. So yeah, that's M38. I think that's what it's called from Halo. It's full size. It's giant. It got me banned from Instagram. And my son had it on his shoulder, and then we took a picture of it, and it's inviting silence, and it's in
inciting violence.
And I'm like, really? Because there's a bunch of videos on here actually showing people beating each other up. But
it's only
whatever.
The covenant. I mean,
what a toy, whatever.
It's just showing you did a realistic.
We don't have to go there.
Yeah. And Bellin move exactly. Pizza, clear.
Pizza. Yeah, they warm it up.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, I have all kinds of stuff up here. We actually were just talking. Oh, we should leave this for a secret for our next show. Maybe I won't bring it up.
No beans.
Yeah. Can't spill the beans.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you do that, you legally have to change your name to Gary. I think those are the rules.
I have a sign back here that lights up that says, Gary just spilled the beans. We made it for when we first started doing the podcast, so I could light it up when he spills the beans.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Affecting the other room because I started cleaning out the shop. So
yeah.
I'd have to change that to Chad. In fact, a thrift store find here. Okay, I'm okay.
You okay?
The battery's dead. So a can of beans is for an adventure lab. I actually was going to mount it inside another can of beans. And what it is I'll have to change the battery and show next time. There's an adventure lab in a store or lab cache back when there were lab caches. And it has a button on the bottom, the pressure button. And when you lift it up, it talks to you. So be in a store shelf with all the other beans or whatever you put the can on. This is pumpkin pie or apple pie. And you'd actually have to go to that section and find the right can and lift it up to find the code word.
Well, that's cool.
So I'll have to change the battery because it's dead. But just talking about fun things. It's pretty basic.
So now I'm thinking, I wonder if you could find a barcode scanner you could put into a cache.
Oh, yeah, and that's
include a bunch of items. You have to scan the right item to get the barcode scanner to show you the combination.
oh, there you go.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you have to find a way to compartmentalize that barcode scanner.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So, just another idea.
Man. Chad, I think you just got like so many favorite points that could be earned just sitting around the shelves around you.
You know, I've given a lot of it away recently in the last month. So I've had too much stuff and have needed to clear it out. So I actually had my nephew visit town last night, and he came in here to see all the cool stuff I had. And he's like, "Where did it all go?" But yes, there's a lot of cool stuff. So a lot of fun stuff, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can have you two back on. You guys up for the challenge, or at least find something in a thrift store and come back on next show?
Always up for the challenge. Always up.
You don't
for
have
the
to,
story,
but
too.
would love to have you guys back on.
I was going to say, Mike, if there's a challenge, it seems like you're already thinking about it.
I probably already has it built from half of it.
I mean, I talk to Cashcraft Andrew all the time, and he's, what about this? And suddenly I've got 3 more ideas.
Yeah.
Or I'll browse, Maker World on 3D models. Like, ooh, look at that. That looks like a cool idea. I wonder if I could rework that. So, challenge accepted.
Awesome. And Chad Tricashes, I was going to say, like, how big is your plastic bag full of ideas right now?
It was a gallon. It was a gallon bag, but now it's all jammed into a clear recipe holder that is locked up.
A clear recipe holder, right? Is that the one you had at the 20th?
Yeah.
Had to chain around it, and did you have that? I think you had it chained to yourself, didn't you, or something like that?
Yeah, it was chained to my
You have to take his hand off to get his ideas.
Yep.
And then you wouldn't have anybody to make a cache anymore.
Right.
I'm just picturing like a spy back in the day, or like somebody having the briefcase like handcuffed to them. Was it kind of like that type of thing?
So there was some cachers here from Virginia last week, and he gave me a flat pen that lights up. I said, "What is this for?" He says, "Well, I hear it several times. You say that you dream up these things at night, and you don't want to turn the light on, so you can't tell what you're writing." And I said, "Oh, that's a good idea. That's perfect."
That's cool.
Always keep a notebook close by. Yeah.
It's always it's by my headboard, and like I say, I do wake up and draw something out and try to have to decipher it when I wake up in the morning. And
I wrote 2 ideas down just during this show.
Oh, perfect, cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a great show.
It is fun to talk to other cache builders, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if I could do something all day long, that's what it would be, to talk to other people about building them. And then if you can find another person to build them with you, it's even better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Collaborative is always fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else to go over?
Yeah, I guess just final thoughts. So Chad, on this one, it sounds like thrift store challenge / garage / anything you can find that's cool challenge. So people that do that, just reach out to us, like Gadget Talk podcast at gmail.com for audio listeners, or Lilypad Chat, etc. And then we'll all think of some pretty cool stuff, right? For the next show on that one. What's our next show? It looks like, and let me pull up the calendar. I think it is October 21st is our next Gadget Talk on here.
Right within striking distance of Halloween, too. So
yeah.
Extra little theming on that idea.
Absolutely.
Oh, Judy, you can do a themed thrift store cache.
But it is prime time to find all kinds of holiday themed items in the thrift stores. They're putting them all out in the back rooms.
Yeah. And I love what Judy Bond says, second-hand challenge. I think that's
I love it.
Second-hand challenge. Anything but Amazon challenge.
Anything but Amazon challenge.
I don't know. You can find some really cool things on Amazon.
I know that's cheating though. You gotta put the challenge in there, finding those treasures instead of just searching for them.
Yes.
As I have a search up for portable barcode scanner on my other screen. So
That's me. I have a 3D scanner. I've never even opened. I thought about it. Oh, I got a good idea for this and never opened it. So one of these days, it'll be one of the challenges of mine.
Isn't that the challenge? It's like I was even showing before the show. It's like I got a Bluetooth beacon. Oh, let's see if I can get it right here that I bought. And I'm like, I'm buying it. I got to figure out something to do with it, you know?
I think that's going to be a really cool cache.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's something you have to get within a certain distance, and then it will pop up on your phone that it's receiving, and you can have it do all kinds of different things.
Yeah. Yeah. That or a different device. So, yeah. I know. What? And any other?
So
What's
many
it?
cool builders out there.
I know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm ready to get back to building some really cool caches now. I know it's been last few weeks or months talking to people, but I'm getting the urge to build. Events are over, so I actually have time to actually build.
yeah, so
Awesome.
mega event season's coming to a close. It's getting a little chilly. Perfect time to stay in the workshop.
Yep.
On the glow of the CAD software screen.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have you guys back on for the secondhand or thrift store challenge here. And looking forward to anybody else. Send us a message, gadgettalkpodcast@gmail.com if you want to come on. We'll send you a link. We can have up to 10 people, and would love to just have you on to talk. So talk about your ideas of things that you found.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me in there.
Anytime you want to come on, just send me a message. Hey, I want to come on.
Yeah,
Always a blast.
Yeah, I have to thank Andrew, also Bell on the Move, for sending me the text. Otherwise, I would miss the show.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
The rest of it.
I thought it was the try caches 3 times thing. We're going to try that next time and see what happens.
Yeah, I think
you're not on, but I'm
think
serious.
somebody should build that Gadget cache, the Tricassius Beetlejuice cache.
Yeah,
where you
we
have
should
to
build it
3 times.
And I like the idea of the coin. I think the coin would be cool.
You repurpose the Gary sign to be a lights up every time it hears the word Tricassius. Voice dot activated, and when it gets to 3, it sends a text message.
You know that?
Yes.
How would we build that with an Arduino? Actually, I think we could.
I think so,
I think we could do
or
that.
at least a Pi.
Someday I'll learn Arduino.
Well, Raspberry Pi is where it's at now, and that's hard for me to learn.
Oh,
But what you can do with Raspberry Pi is, because it's a microprocessor versus a microcontroller, is completely different. It really ups the game.
okay.
So, but anyway, that's a whole other subject I can spend another hour talking about.
Sure. All right.
So, but I actually have a meeting I need to get to.
Okay.
So, very rare that I have one after the podcast, but
Well, sounds good. Well, hey, good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
all right. Good night, everybody.
Take
Always
care.
a pleasure.
Bye.
All right.